Welcome back to Fresno City College Gym, and we're getting ready for the start of the big battle between College of Sequoias and the Fresno City College Rams. Before we do that, though, Peter Sharkey, we're going to stand and salute this country that we love so much.
Let's do it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. And we are getting ready to see the starters. That's Shay Sanchez right there, number 3 for College of Sequoias. Daria McCullum, number 13. She's a guard out of Bakersfield. And here comes Danae Jones, and she's a point guard from Hanford, 5'10" sophomore. There's Mikkel Sessom, she's a freshman, and DeJean Jill. And the coaches, as we mentioned before, Ray Alvarado, assisted by Doug White, Isaac Castro, and Tony Velasquez. And now for the Rams. Starting at guard is number 2, Julia Cuellar, out of Bullard High School in Fresno.
And guard, a freshman, number 3,
Bria Fernandez, number 3, is starting at the other guard. She's from Madera High School, that is, in Fresno, California. Here's Jasmine Pulka. She's out of Clovis High School. She's a freshman. And, of course, number 31 is Jasmine Taylor. And Jasmine is from Lemoore. And the fifth star is Michaela Maybe from Ceres, where she went to Central Valley, Peter Sharkey. And that's your starting lineup
For the Rams. So here we go, Chris. I'm looking forward to a great, great basketball game.
Okay, we got the referees here for you. Nicole Leon, and Evan Brockner, and Nathan Curtis are the 3 refs.
COS is a man-to-man team. They'll play man probably the whole game.
3 for Bria Fernandez.
Bria Fernandez for 3. Knocked away defensively. COS keeps the ball in its front court.
Oh, nice block.
Beautiful block. Number 31, Jasmine Taylor. Terrific. You look here, COS is picking up full court. They get into their motion.
Michaela Maybe.
Right to the basket. Michaela Maybe. Oh, look at this. Okay, they're picking them up full court with a little trap.
That full court pressure is definitely in the game plan for the Rams as they break out to a 7-0 lead.
Taylor off a nice feed. Makes a little 6-foot jump hook shot.
That's Sassoon, and on the bucket was Bria Fernandez. 7-2, and here come the Rams. Boy, they're getting down the court now, Pete.
Yeah, they are. You're going to see a quick pace game at this.
Beautiful! Bria Fernandez!
Bria Fernandez hits her second three.
10-2, Rams. And boy, the full court pressure is all over the Giants. Oh, nice rebound basket by Saria McCollum.
And that was a mistake. City College does not want to give up that offensive rebound.
Michaela Maybe for two.
Coast to coast, Michaela Maybe. See, they're putting pressure on.
Great pressure right there. Oh! Oh, rim up. Nice play there by Bria Fernandez. She's having a heck of a game here in the early going. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Nice shot. That's a three-pointer. Julia Cuellar.
You know, right now, Chris, I think City College has made 7 out of 9 or 10 shots. So they're going to the bench. You know, fatigue's going to be a factor. The gym is a little warm, as we stated.
Test.
Can you hear me?
Nice shot.
U.S. basket. Donnie
That's the first turnover for the Rams. All right. Folks, we're having a little bit of a sound problem right here, but we're going to get it corrected as soon as we can. And here's that full court pressure once again in the backcourt. Madison Harp. Pete, it looks like Shea Sanchez is one of their definitely one of their shooters.
Yeah, no, it's very, very true what you're saying. And I'm going to tell you, I think this pace is going to pick up. City's pressure.
Oh, nice rebound. Madison Harp. Ball was stolen.
Bringing the ball up, number 5.
U.S. foul, number 15, Donna Casada, her first personal, first team foul.
Offensive foul. Nice defense. Madison Harp, player, she gets up and down that floor.
Her first personal, second team foul.
Testing 1, 2.
That's a good little press. That's a good press.
Possession, COS.
Do you know who number 5 is?
No.
Well, 5.
It doesn't have a number 5. I think it's Bobby Henry, Jasmine Puka.
Puka? There you go.
Let's listen to what they say.
On the play, Fresno City number 5, Deja Jones, her first team foul number 1.
Randasia Jones. That's number 5.
U.S. foul number 20, India Jones, her first personal, team foul number 4. There's a city foul number 4, Luke Parker hit first. City foul number 2, non-city foul. Two shots for Madison Park. Now the play is US number 34. That's the second personal. Two shots for the Rams. And Daisy Jones at the line. U.S. foul number 34, this is her third personal. The ladies shooting 2. Fresno City 25, Sequoias 21. Timeout on the floor, Fresno City at 30 seconds. Timeout. Fresno City foul number 32. They will see their first personal, second team foul here. 2 shots for Zaria Nicole. USL number 3,
That's Sequoias' second personal. You know, I'll tell you, fatigue, I think, is somewhat of a factor in that COS has got to expend a lot of energy getting it up through this press that City College uses. It picks the pace up. And City, of course, you know, they're used to going to their bench in bunches. You know, kids go 3 or 4 minutes, then 2 or 3 subs come in. That's a careless turnover.
Yeah, it's a tired pass is what it was. And that seems, it's a full court press is working well. I think she got bumped there. That's going to be a foul on Michael Sasson.
Rondazio Jones.
Mickey Sasson, her first personal, team foul number 2 of the period.
36-29 with 4:17 remaining in the first half. Rams up. And then we go to the top of the key. Boy, they move the ball well, Peter.
Yeah, they do. You know, you can hear Coach Tesler. He's not satisfied. He thinks they're standing around too much. The ball is moving, but I don't think we have player movement, the player movement that he wants.
I think that foul's going to be on Jasmine Puka. That's
number 15, Jasmine Puka, her second personal, team foul.
2 on Jasmine. And stepping up to the line is Sanchez. Shea Sanchez. Back of the rim. How many times has that happened to you?
Not too often. I always shot for the front of the rim.
Yeah.
And, I'm a believer in the front of the rim. You get a little bit of a bounce. But, you know, both ways work. But I'll tell you, both teams have missed their fair share of free throws.
Sanchez gets 1 of 2, and she's replaced in the lineup by Dancia Todd. A little pressure now by the Giants. And that's Liz Parker, good ball handler. Maria Fernandez, who's had a great first half. Three-point attempt by Fernandez. Off the rim, and here we go the other way.
That was Fernandez. You know, she's made her first 3 threes.
Yeah.
And then she's missed one.
I thought that last one was good.
Yeah.
Rams still moving the ball well. Nice. Another three-pointer by Liz Parker.
That's Lizzie Parker, a Clovis West girl. She comes out of a great high school program. She's a freshman, which would mean she was on a national championship team last year at Clovis West.
That's right. Good shooter. And, you know, I really think that press has worked well. against the Giants.
Yeah. A little more fatigue than the Giants would want. Conversely, the man-to-man press doesn't create the fatigue problem.
Now that was
Great
a great
little
play.
dump. Great dump pass.
Yeah, excellent.
And Jasmine Taylor, she's picked up 2 or 3 shots like that.
And again, the Rams don't appear tired. Just as I say that, Jasmine Taylor says, you know, I could use a sub.
Yeah.
And Brian comes right back with Madison Harp.
Yeah.
Good job by Jasmine Taylor. I like this in and out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a great thing for players because all kids know they're going to get some time. They have to play so darn hard. You know, they go 3 or 4 minutes and somebody's coming in.
And I think, too, Pete, where it's hurting the Giants is that their shots, you know, it's just like they're not in rhythm. And that's part of it's being tired.
Yeah, and part of that's the pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Not that they're not great athletes, but it's just, I don't know whether they weren't expecting this or...
Right. Well, you know they expect it because I don't think Fresno City has done too much different. But, you know, you can prepare for it and so on, but then when you actually see it and you're in the battle with it, that was the jumper, Lizzie Parker in and out. Here comes the Giants. Now they're dropping back and they're playing man. Just straight half-court man.
It's a double dribble, isn't it?
I thought it was.
A 3. Nice screen out.
Beautiful screen out.
That was Madison Hart. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. And it's an 11-point lead for the Rams. Wow! Nice shot.
Big-time shot. Lizzie.
That's Randezia Jones.
You're right. Great play. Great drive.
Out of Central High in Fresno. They haven't put that basket up on the scoreboard yet, but it is, I believe it's 44.
Again, that's a great box out, Madison Harp. She kept the gal off the backboard, and she reached over her back. I think that's going to be no. It's not a shooting foul.
3 Rams there to screen out.
Absolutely. You know, those are little things that separate certain teams and certain players.
Nice steal by Sanchez. And down she goes, lay it up left-handed in. Sanchez doesn't look tired at all.
Oh, she got picked.
2 steals in a row.
Yep.
That's 6 points, just like that.
30-second timeout.
Nice defense.
Really nice. Good action. It's a nice comeback. I think it was just 11. Now they got it down to 7.
Just like that. Isn't that the game of basketball?
Oh, it sure is.
It could be good news and it could be bad news.
And it could be an easy game of streaks.
What a pleasure it is to be here again at Fresno City College. You know, this is a gym with such great tradition, both for men's and women's basketball.
You know, I coached here 30 years ago as an assistant for Gary Holst.
I remember Gary.
And we had some great teams, great players. We were 27-2. We never got past the second round of the state. And a lot of great players, Cy Adams, Andre Patterson, Jeff
Cy
Stallings.
Adams. I remember Cy. These are all
Great
New Yorkers
Cleveland.
you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, those are the New York brothers.
Wow. Oh, what a play. Beautiful by Madison Harp. Wow, what a first half she's had. just like she did at Edison High.
Yeah.
Look at the hustle. That was Liz Parker who knocked the ball out of bounds.
See, they got to work to even get the ball in bounds.
Yeah, it was close. Who was that foul on?
Called that foul on Lizzie Parker.
Liz Parker, her second.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they were double teaming the girl, trying to make it difficult for her to get the ball, which they did. But she stayed, you know, trying to get open. They're trying to prevent him. I think her hands were on the body, and that's where the foul comes in.
Liz Parker out of Clovis West. Another good girls program over there.
Yeah, I think last year you could say it was a great girls program. They ended up on, according to a number of polls, as the #1 team in the country, high school team.
How many of them are back? Do you still follow both the boys and the girls?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, not as much. You know, I haven't seen anybody play there. I've only been to 1 or 2 high school games, Chris.
Are you going to Europe this summer with the All-Star stuff?
You know, I might go at the end of August. But I don't have the work I used to do. I went over last year for a week, 10 days, and 4 of the days I did basketball work. You remember Rene Elbelgees?
Sure.
He coaches in Eastern Holland, and he contacted me to do some clinic work there for them, and I always have a pleasure. It's a pleasure to always work there.
Well, I've told you before, you know, if you need some help, I'd be happy to go along with you. Just pay my fare and pay me a couple of grand.
Yeah.
Well, that was a New York poker look you just gave me.
Oh.
Oh, another great play by Jasmine Taylor.
Big shot. Oh, they made a steal.
At the end of the first half,
They got those points right back.
25, College of Sequoias.
Yeah, they did. It went from 11 down to 7, and then it's back to 11.
Wow, terrific first half. And COS a little slow walking off the floor. They're going to appreciate the rest at halftime.
Yep. And you watch City College, they just run off the floor. See, those things are taught by the coaching staff, and those kids are getting a good basketball education.
Yes, they are. And, boy, you know, I was just looking around this gym and how many times it has changed over the years. And, boy, it looks great now with all the awards on the walls and stuff. And but we'll tell you more. We're going to take a short break and come back right after this.
They just said they're going to take it to you.
Now, welcome on.
I am public relations.
I am PR.
I am PR.
We give everyone a really good foundation in the basics of the industry. So what is PR? How do you do it? What are the ethical situations that you have to deal with? The legal situations? How do you get people out of a crisis? So we share all of that information. And then we provide students with hands-on experiences through service learning, and we also have a student-run firm called Talk, where students have real-world clients that they do actual work for.
So I took 152, Betsy Hayes' Introduction to PR class, because it was going to be an elective, an MCJ elective, and I ended up loving her course.
My service learning projects are pretty important to me just because it helps you get out into like the real field of work and gives you that experience, a hands-on experience.
A life lesson that I've learned is to always keep those connections that you have, whether it's from Fresno State or people you meet in the community, the clients that you work with, keep them in your circle, because later in the future, if you do need, a reference or something on a project, you need an extra hand or something, you can always go back and catch up with those people.
We are PR.
Hey, what up, Ryan?
Hey, what's up?
Going to theater class today?
No, there's no class today.
Really? Because the door wasn't locked.
Oh, students can enter the room just in the morning, just not at night.
Well, the box office just received an anonymous donated prop box, so my supervisor told me to give it to your professor, but your professor wasn't in there. So I set it behind the big brown table. If you're gonna go in tomorrow, just let your professor know.
Yeah, we'll do.
Today all we're doing is manly shit.
So cute.
Cuter on me.
Oh, hey, Helen. You're here early. Hey, those are some really nice glasses. They look good on you.
Thanks.
So did you...
What are you working on?
Working on this.
Hey, is everything all right?
I never knew you to wear glasses. They look old and cheap. Did you get them from your grandmother by any chance? You should keep them on, though. They look good with your high school fashion and all that.
All right. So, has anyone seen Ryan? We should see if he wants to hang out tonight. What are you doing up there?
Just setting up a trap.
Again, you did that last time and broke a light. What are you up to?
You'll find out soon.
I see they've been trying to play dress up these few days. Remember not to try too hard or people will start seeing you fake again like in high school. And remember, if you need anything, you can always ask me. Anything.
I always wondered why you were always so nice to me, with your dad always pretending to like me.
Let go.
If you'd grabbed my hand like that, I'd be willing.
Ew, gross.
Little loser. Don't think I can't do the same thing in college.
Try me, bitch.
You did not just call me that, you little slut.
I'm sick of you and your shit.
What the fuck are they doing?
Oh shit, cat fight! Whoop whoop! I mean, in all honesty, she had it coming up for all these years.
Jackass, do something!
Helen was always weak and nice. Why now?
Die, bitch! Alex, stop! Stop! Get off! Ow! Helen, stop! This is not life! You don't get
Get off of her!
one of the new nap pods on campus.
I never thought like, oh, you can make a reservation to take a nap at school. I always figured like, why don't people just go
Now that the naps.
Hi, everybody. Back. We are here. It's 45-34. The Rams leading and a surprising lead. And I'll tell you what, we're going to show a couple of highlights right here. And we're going to get Peter's mic working, and we're going to show you some highlights of the first half. We just got time for a couple of them. And that was Ladoncia Jones, and there she is again. That was Bria Fernandez. Bria's had a great first half. Peter, I guess it's all about the pressure.
I think that creates problems regardless of how good you are. Even if you're not turning it over, you're working so darn hard to get the ball up. And as you stated, it looked like a little bit of fatigue was facing the Giants of COS were facing a little fatigue. It will be interesting to see how they do in the second half with that pressure. Well, we're going to find out.
And we're underway, as we used to say in the Navy. And COS with the ball, McCullum. And this is Michael Sasson. Oh, that was a three-pointer by Sanchez. Shea Sanchez. Jump ball? They call jump ball on that? Jump ball.
Jump ball possession, City.
It'll be City ball right there. Michaela may be going to take the ball out of bounds. Down inside. Here we come back out again. And Michaela Maybe's had a great first half. Nice pass inside to Harp. Ball rolls off the rim, and it's picked clean by Liz Parker. Liz Parker with the rebound. Up and in. Liz Parker is all over that floor. There she is again. And the full court pressure is going to continue for the Rams. And that was McCullum. And boy, she saw the lane and took it. And here's the ball outside. Henry. Back over to Michaela. This is Madison Harp. And DeJean Gill picks up the foul and says, what?
She was number 34.
But how do we know? We're halfway down the floor here.
At the line for the Rams, Madison Harp shooting 2.
As you can see, the Rams up 47-39 as first free throw is up and in by Harp. She's got a nice touch there. Free throws, Rams shoot at over 70% as a team. And that's good. There's a nice shot. She did it all. She did the bounces right. She got her position right. Her release was perfect. And the Rams are up by 10. In the backcourt, boy, that was close to 10 seconds. McCullum.
Good points, Sanchez.
Sanchez having one heck of a basketball game here. As that's going to be a jump ball right there. This time it'll go to COS. 49-41, 8:14 left in the third period. Ooh, close to violation, but that is McCullum bringing the ball up. Good defense by the Rams. Oh, and they're going to go the other way, and that is Sasson dished the ball off to McCullum.
City foul number 32, Michaela Maybe, her second
Picked up the foul. She's going to get 2 shots.
First team foul, period.
Both teams, one foul in the second half.
McCullough shooting one.
And now she will shoot one more. 7-point game. Ball comes off the rim and by Bobby Henry, and here's nice stop and pop. Beautiful shot by Michaela Maybe. Coming the other way. That's Sassoon. No, ball rolls off the rim. Pulled down a rebound there by Maybe. Oh, there's a long three off the front of the rim. That was Bria Fernandez.
City foul number 3, Bria Fernandez, her first personal.
Fouls on Bria Fernandez, and that is her first personal foul.
DZD Gill shooting 2.
Maybe we'll get another. (51-43) is our score. There's Maybe. She's out of Sirius. Went to Central Valley High School. She misses the free throw. Jasmine Taylor. Good defense there by Haley Scott. Oh, nice drive. That was Juliana Gutierrez, and nice drive to the hole.
Juliana gets
Hello? Okay, so back to action here. I think are having a good second half defensively, as they were in the first half. Apparently the full court pressure is working, and just as I say this, Haley Scott gives us a little turnaround jumper, and here we go to the corner. Pass out to Jones. Michaela Maybe. And we go the other way off the rim, and here's a gal who is not tired at all, and that is Michael Sasson. And she is having a terrific game here tonight. And we go the other way. just like that, we have a 2-point ball game. That was Haley Scott, and it's 53-51.
Got a timeout on the floor. There's Coach Brian Tessler.
I'll tell you, he's pumped. He looks at himself, at the beginning of this half, he's looking at COS making a comeback.
Is it not there anymore?
I don't hear him at all.
Stealing basket, Liz Parker.
Lizzie Parker, good hustle play, gets down the floor. Now let's see, there's some turnovers that are bothering now. That's where that pressure is kind of relentless. Ball moves around.
Oh, nice hustle.
Leah Fernandez misses the three.
Leah Fernandez knocked the ball out off the...
She's got a funny looking stroke.
Thought the three was in. And here we go. Oh, that was a nice play by...
counterclockwise.
Yeah, Liz Parker.
Parker with the ball, taking it in. Three-point attempt by number 2, Julia Cuellar. That did not go. Here comes the pressure again. This can eventually wear at you. Then again, COS could settle in and figure things out for themselves.
Rams are hustling all over the court.
In 3 seconds.
There's a long
Bam.
three.
That doesn't go either.
By Fernandez. Ray Alvarado, coach for the Giants, saying, set it up. And that's what happens when you set it up. Do a play, and you got a three-pointer that puts you in with 1 point. Oh, a fantastic shot by Fernandez to put the Rams back up by 3.
We said we were going to be in for a pretty darn good game. We are.
Timeout on the floor.
Here's the replay. Oh.
There was the replay.
The Rams don't look real tired. They ran like crazy in the first half.
Yeah, and they're playing 12 guys. You stay in 3 or 4 minutes, and they substitute, 2 or 3 at a time. And so I think the longest the players got to go is about 4 or 5 minutes. And they got to go hard. And trust me, if you're not going hard, you're coming out a lot quicker than that.
Well, I know, and I'm sure you have been to many practices with Brian Tessler, and they work very hard, these girls.
Yeah, he's got a big staff. He's got 3 or 4 guys working with him, and his practices are well organized. They're nonstop. If he stops to talk, that's about it. And when he speaks, everybody listens.
Sounds like that other team's practice.
E.F. Hutton's. When he talks, everybody listens.
That was
nice play. Fake handoff,
nice
turn around, turn it to the basket.
Isabella Naranjo. Kyla Mabry. Get the ball to Cuellar. They run a little weave, looking for a shot from the corner. Money!
Bang.
Nice shot.
That's her first one in the game. And I'll tell you what, it came at a big time.
Yeah, it did. Put them back in the lead by...
Put them up
4. And, nice rebound. Who was that did that? Let me see. That's the girl with the ball right now, and that's
number 34, Desiree Vasquez, I believe.
There's 24. She gets fouled by
you know what?
number
It was
13.
24 who got the rebound. That's Jaden Jones.
Foul is on Zaria McCollum.
13 foul.
It's going to be interesting to see in the fourth quarter who's ready for this. Full court pressure most of the game.
That's a wide open look.
Jaden Jones. Oh! That was kind of an optical illusion from where we're sitting. It looked like it was stuck in the basket.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that, Donnie Johnson. Hey, gym aid extraordinaire.
I'm surprised he didn't jump up and knock it out with his hand.
Yeah.
There was a time.
There certainly was a time.
Donnie Johnson, what a fantastic basketball player.
Yeah.
Donnie wasn't his day. There's no
He never
doubt
met
about
a
that.
shot he didn't like. He was a great player at Fresno Pacific College. Now
All-time
University.
leading scorer.
He still is, isn't he?
Had a great jump shot. Rams work the weave again. Oh, up for her own rebound is Jones. And she's fouled. Jaden Jones out of Buchanan High School, Clovis. She's only a freshman.
Yep, speaking of freshmen, COS is bringing 10 freshmen in this game with them today. They got a lot of freshmen, and they got a 20-2 record, so that
seems
tells
to be
you something.
working. One of those losses was to these Rams right here. Nice foul shots. Nice to see people shoot the correct foul shot.
Yep.
Oh,
Great
hustle. There she is at the other end, Jaden Jones.
Saving a basket right there.
Yes, she did.
All righty, let's see what happens. This is a nice 4-across inbounds play. I like an inbounds play like this because it gives you many, many options. Cross screen there, pop out.
Jasmine Taylor back in for Jaden Jones. And for the Giants from the corner. Wow. Hey, it's great to see everybody's hustling out there. You know that?
Well, I think if you want to stay on the floor, you better hustle.
Right. Running hook shot.
You know what? I thought she was going to pass the
So did
ball,
I.
which probably would have been the better play.
Right, but she got her own rebound.
So that sort of makes it okay.
You got to take a little bit of heat off. Jasmine Puka says, let's start all over again. Run down that clock a little bit as the third quarter is running out. Once again, Jones.
Oh, watch
my
that.
Goodness.
Oh, she called the block.
Called a block.
And it,
She was foul number 14, Haley Scott, her second personal.
Let's watch this
15
replay
foul.
and let's see.
see, and I see the contact coming between the shoulders into the chest area, and normally that's the indicator that it is an offensive foul. But that's what...
I think Ray Alvarado right now is agreeing with you as you have a little conversation with the ref.
Sure he would. Well, this, she missed that free throw. Look at that.
And once again, back out front, Brianna Fernandez says, let's chill out a little bit here. And,
All right, so
work
you're
some
going to
time
end up
off the
seeing a
clock.
high pick and roll. Watch this. Watch this. There it is. Great
Good defense.
Great
Excellent.
defense.
Yeah, very good by COS.
Bam.
At the end of 3 periods, Fresno City 62.
Well, so they made up 5
COS
points that
56.
quarter.
Yeah, they did. But did they pay the price? We'll have to wait and see because
well, we will
they
have
got
to
be
wait
a little
and see.
tired. Here's Brian.
Yeah, but don't forget, the Rams are going at it very, very hard. They always will. And I don't see the defensive pressure causing a lot of turnovers, an extraordinary amount. But I do see it leading to a fatigue factor. And you brought that up before, and I think there really is something to that. Plus, the gym is warm tonight, Chris, and the temperature's high in here. They tried to get it changed pregame, but heck, when we got here at 4 o'clock, it's the first thing I noticed. And they've been unable to do it to bring the heat down.
I remember back in the West Coast Christian College days, and we played games up in Simpson, and the coach up there would keep it cold. And it was a factor, it really was. It was hard to win up there, but when they would go on the road, they'd get killed.
Yeah. Well,
vengeance.
Somebody else turned the heat on.
All right, we got 9:57 remaining in the game, and it's still a 6-point lead for the Rams. Here's a long three. Battling for the rebound. Look at both teams. Up, down, and back up again. And that was Madison Harp once again. And here we go the other way.
Yeah, she got where she wanted to. She just didn't hit it off the backboard where she wanted to. That's good. Nope.
That sure looked good. Cuellar back out on top. Puka to Taylor. Taylor's shot is blocked.
That shot was blocked by the backboard.
In and out and back in again. And here come the Giants again. It's a 2-point ball game, Pete. And a timeout called by Brian Tesler.
Coach Tesler, he's not overly pleased right now with his Rams, and he's hoping to inspire some different type of play from them. I think offensively they're a little bit sloppy right now. He's not doing what they want. So we'll see.
Well, with the playoffs, actually right around the corner, this is a pretty good sneak preview of what these teams from the Valley are going to do. A lot of people are saying that this is the toughest conference for the ladies in the state.
There's no question this is the toughest conference for the women. You got 3 of the top, 5 or 6 teams in Southern California section. Or actually, we in Northern California, COS, and Merced and Fresno. One conference.
All right, maybe gets the ball into Cuellar, and here we go. In a 2-point ball game. Rams moving the ball well. Look back door, no go there. Here's Cuellar. Cross court over to Maybe. Maybe back out on top to Fernandez.
Tries a 14-foot scoop. Actually, it was an 8-foot scoop from 14 feet.
There's a 3. Ball is cleared off by Maybe. Michaela down the floor. She's going to go to the corner. All the way across the court. Pete, could you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
Now I'm wishing she would have shot that ball. She's wide open. She's putting it on the floor, getting into a little heavy traffic.
Well, she saw, cross court, somebody wide open, and
yeah, I don't mind that pass, but the gal who received it, I wish she would have shot it in the corner.
Number 3. Oh my goodness! Fernandez does it again. Beautiful.
I think, the beginning of the game.
And here comes another turnover.
And I think that's her first one since then.
Yeah, I remember. Here it is. Boom. Soft. Ball had a spin on it.
Yeah.
See the way it came back up in the net? Looks like
yeah, that's an indicator of not a good spin.
Backdoor pass. Oh!
They called offensive, I think.
Oh, an offensive foul on Bria Fernandez.
Second personal. First foul period.
Boy, that was a tough one. And now Bria picks up her third, I believe. Yeah.
Her third.
Second team foul.
Boy, these teams have been hustling from the beginning. So Rhea McCullum takes the ball out for the Giants. That's Dancia Todd.
So this is a big possession. All of them are. It's a 5-point game, which is what it was to start the fourth quarter. COS runs some nice
play.
Stuff
ball off the
on
lip of the rim.
That looks good.
Nice shot.
It is.
That was
Sanchez
again.
Sanchez. We got a 3-point game. Let's see what we get here.
Maybe. Kyla thinks about it.
Short.
Oh my, what a shot!
That's a
beautiful
great shot. It's
play
a 1-point game.
Bria Fernandez. Excuse me, I'm sorry, say Sanchez.
Play, Fresno City number 15. Jasmine Puka, her third personal.
Wow.
13 foul period.
And we've got a 1-point game.
Sanchez at the line, shooting one.
Sanchez with the chance to tie it up. That was some play.
Great play. Good fortune. Now we got a tie ball game.
Tied up. Cuellar back in the lineup for the Rams.
They're going back to full court now.
Michaela maybe. And now, COS picks up full court. Boy, Rams still moving though. Boy, they're getting down that floor. This is Taylor. Puka. I thought she was going to turn in there. And here comes Parker.
I'll tell you, I think COS is playing very, very good defense.
Yeah. Clock down now. Oh, with 1 second left on the
That was a great pass.
It
great
was.
see.
Jasmine
And
Taylor
I
made
think
a
she only had a
beautiful
second on that shot clock.
Right. Nice pass inside. Is that going to be a foul? Yes. Basket was good by Nadia Jones.
Foul is on Jasmine Taylor, number 31.
City foul number 31, Jasmine Taylor, her first team foul.
Nice pass from Indeed Jones.
India Jones shooting one.
That's Nadia Jones. She's out of Hanford. Boy, they've had a good run of things out in Hanford.
Oh, they
last
sure
few
have.
years.
For 20, 25 years.
Yeah,
really.
a lot of years. So it's a tie ball game with 5:44 remaining in the game. Looking to three-man weave. There's Cuellar. Rams working the ball really well. Shot clock is at 4, and ball is short. And it'll
They
turn
defended
over.
that very, very well. And again, I think one of the City College players had the opportunity to shoot. It was about 8 on the clock. But a lot of them are using an automatic lift fake when they catch the ball and putting it down.
Yeah.
And
jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession City.
Coach Alvarado is calling for a foul here. And I'm not sure I would argue with him.
Well, they call time. So, as you can see, we got 5 minutes and 16 seconds left. And Peter, this has turned into a heck of a ball game.
It's exactly.
I was wondering whether or not COS was going to be able to get through the full court pressure the whole
Timeout
game.
called by COS.
Seems like they're pretty strong right now.
30-second timeout.
They can see the finish line.
Yep, both teams are looking at the finish line now.
And right after this, we got the Fresno City College men's team playing against COS in another huge rivalry game.
Oh,
Never
yes,
mind
it
the
is.
fact that they're both heading for the playoffs.
Hey! 5 seconds, you gotta go! Nicky! You gotta push it! You gotta push it! 5 seconds.
Sanchez takes the ball out of bounds. They got 25 seconds. Temporarily lost
almost
control
carried
for a
it.
second. Ray Alvarado calling for a set play. Wants to get it. Shot clock down to 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up. In and out. Rebound. Maybe. Oh, nice pass. Oh, beautiful pass.
Great catch, great finish.
Yeah.
At a big time.
Yeah, perfect. Looked like she had gone past the backboard. She had to lean back to make it. Good defense right there for the
Smart.
Rams.
Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over.
Plenty of time.
Bang.
That was Fernandez, and we go the other way again. Here is Sasson.
She's fouled, going to the basket. Foul on number 2, Julia Cuellar. Sophomore out of Fresno Bullard High School.
That was called on Maybe.
On who?
Michaela Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't be right all the time, Chris.
That's the first time you've ever been wrong since I met you.
Well, first time in the fourth quarter.
What was your name again?
Yeah.
There's Ray Alvarez. He's got to be happy that they weathered the storm and
yes.
heading down the stretch now, playing pretty good. And once again, we are tied.
Just over 4 minutes left. All right, we're going to see who's going to make some big plays down here right now.
That's Julia Cuellar with the ball and being hounded. Ball comes out to Liz Parker. Liz Parker to the corner. That's Cuellar. Back to Parker. Parker wants to drive. Oh, what a rebound! Oh, my goodness. For a second there, I
Big
thought that was in.
time board. Madison Harp grabbed the rebound, outreached everyone. She's a big girl. She's 6'1", 6'2", out of Fresno's Edison High School.
Madison's a sophomore. First one.
Big shot.
See, that's that front of the rim thing you were talking about.
Absolutely, the softer rim.
Right.
But you know what? When I work with players, I talk the front of the rim, we talk the back of the rim, and my whole thing is find your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Oh!
Holy cow! came up with the steal was Liz Parker. And now it seems like the Rams can take a few seconds off the clock with a 2-point lead. 19 seconds on the shot clock. This is Cuellar. Five seconds. Oh, an underhand scoop. Oh, look at that hustle.
Shot clock.
Oh, the shot clock ran out? The ball didn't hit the rim? Is that what the story is? Right there. Yeah, actually.
You're right. It is a shot clock violation. It's a hair under 3.
Boy, these kids are all working out here, aren't they? They're really getting after it. 71-69 with just 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Sequoias working the ball around, looking for that shot.
Good D, but they're going to get her on a reach.
No, she stepped out of bounds. Yeah.
Okay. Great baseline cutoff defensively. Now here comes Sequoias. They're getting after it full court.
Whoa, nice play. Taylor made the shot, but
beautiful play by Jasmine
Puka. Down the
Puka.
court, drew the defense to her. Then
Dropped the bounce pass. She was open.
No foul.
Rebound basket by Haley Scott.
Nice shot, but 73-71 as we work our way down under 2 minutes. Ooh, underneath was Taylor. Boy, that looked good. Coach Ray Alvarado says, slow it down. Let's work it. Take your time. Let's take some seconds off the clock. That was close. Stop, pop.
Dribble it out of there. Dribble it out.
Timeout on the floor.
Good timeout. That was
Very
Coach
good.
Tessler.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. And we got 1:22 remaining in the game, and it's a 2-point.
This is a barn burner.
Right. So what are we going to do?
Well, I think.
What are they going to do? What are they going
I'll
to do?
tell you this: City's going to run a little bit off the clock. They're going to get a good shot.
They got 27
COS
seconds.
has got to put some pressure on it. They're man to man. I would suspect he has a backdoor play for this type of situation, where they do have to overplay a little bit. They need to get the ball back. The Giants of College of Sequoias, they need to get the ball back.
Okay, what are the Giants going to do?
And I wouldn't be surprised if they end up running some sort of a special on a backdoor play.
Well, as the old expression is, we're going right down to the wire here.
We are going down to the wire.
Minute and 22 left. 73-71. The Rams are. I don't remember. I don't think COS has ever had the lead in this game, have they? Not that I remember. Then again, I can't remember where I parked.
7-0 early, and right. Now they're going to make it difficult on them here. Hope to create a turnover.
All right. Maybe.
Yeah, that pace is pretty quick. Take
right.
some air out of the ball
So
here.
far, you're absolutely right.
High pick and roll.
Here's Taylor. Jasmine up and in.
Oh, that's a
great
big
play.
basket. That's a big
Great
basket.
play. That was a great timeout. Now coming the other way.
I can't see it from where I am. Nope. Timeout blue.
Timeout on the
So
floor.
you got 50 seconds left.
You know, I'm impressed with
30 seconds.
Makayla Mabey.
Timeout.
She's great on the offensive end, but she's a great defensive player as well. She made that happen right there.
Absolutely.
She forced them to call
Absolutely.
time. Here's Taylor.
Very nice move.
She's got some points tonight.
Yeah, I don't think she was planning on getting it there that easy. Maybe a little more pressure, a little bump, or an attempted block might have made it a little more difficult.
Well, Peter, I can tell you this. I understand why both these teams are in the top 3 of the,
The
Super
super strong
League
Central Valley Conference.
right. And they're going to the show and all that, but what a battle.
Yep.
They've played 2 games up to this game, and one was won by COS, one by the Rams, and now here we are.
Yep.
You got one timeout. 2 timeouts, right?
49 seconds on the game clock, 16 on the... Oh, good defense by Taylor. Knocked the ball loose. Oh, there's a foul, and that's going to send Liz Parker to the line. Gal out of Clovis West. Oh, they're not in...
they're not in the bonus.
No,
they had a
not in
foul
the
to
bonus.
give.
That was a good play by maybe right there.
Yeah, they have 2 more fouls to give.
Wow. Ball comes into
Holy
Cuellar. She's
mackerel.
fouled.
They're trying to make up for this very quickly.
2 on Sasson. In comes the ball to Liz Parker. And here's another foul. And this time it's to Jean Gill. That's 2 on her, and finally the Rams are going to go to the line. A little short.
Got to make these. You know, we said this earlier, neither team was shooting free throws well, and this is so important. That's good. No, it's not.
Oh, but what a rebound by Jasmine Taylor. And now they're going to have to foul again. Cuellar will go to the line. Jasmine Taylor with the offensive rebound. That was awesome.
Boy, that's a little mistake that can kill you.
Maybe we'll get the replay of that and see the screen out.
India! Go into her!
Julia out of Bullard High. She'll shoot one more. Up. And here we go. Back the other way. They called timeout. Timeout. COS.
27 seconds.
Timeout on the court.
27 seconds, yeah.
Now, let me tell you why those 2 free throws. 4 free throws right there.
True.
4 free throws.
True.
Puts them up right now 8 points.
Yeah. True.
Now, they come down, they score a 2. They can be back in it on 2 possessions. 2-2.
Absolutely.
If they hit a 3,
they can win on 2 possessions.
They can win it. Right.
30-second timeout. COS.
Who says it's not a thinking man's game?
Not me.
Is that our water?
No, that's the ref's water.
Oh. Well, it's been a very entertaining game. And
it sure
2
has.
very hard-working teams.
Yes, and I don't think either team brought their A game. Somebody played well enough to win, and we're still not sure who that is. But they played hard. It's a high-pressure game. So I think that, that's the way they played well. Both teams. But I don't think we've seen their best effort.
Sasson. Kick it out. Nice pass inside. And there's the board, and that's going to be Pulka is going to go the other end to shoot 2. And that foul was on Cassidy Rodriguez.
Gill, her third personal.
Dejani Gill, that's who it was on. I'm sorry. Her third
At the line for City, shooting 2.
Okay. Well, barring anything unusual, I think City's going to squeak out of here with a win. That's off also.
Well, free throws tomorrow, first thing, huh?
Well,
Pulka. And we go the other way.
That's the last time out for COS.
Twelve seconds remain.
Now, the Rams have, do they have a timeout? Do they have a foul left to give?
Yes.
Or, so they're going to be in a situation to make a decision about that.
They both, right. They both have 5 fouls, so.
And. Yeah, they both have 5 fouls. And we'll see, how the Rams are going to play this. Here we go.
Here we go, and it goes across court, and it's intercepted, and Jasmine Taylor.
They got a jump ball out of it.
Down, and it's going to be possession Rams.
Possession to Fresno City.
Pulka. Once again, Liz Parker is going to go to the line.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this girl's going to make 2 free throws.
Yeah, it's be a lot more comfortable,
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying the law of averages says you got to shoot above 30%.
Yeah, I'd have to be thinking, well, we got 8 seconds, 4 points. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable on this one. There she is.
There I tell you.
The great Peter Sharkey called it. Sabrina McCollum came out for the Giants.
Bang.
Boom. She was even more relaxed on the second shot than she was on the first shot. So we got one more timeout. Rams
6-point game.
Comfortably in the lead.
That should do it.
That should.
For the Rams. Big win. Big conference game. Both teams will be going into the playoffs, but this gives the Rams a little bit of confidence. And like I'm thinking this, we said you're going to have to bring your A game. I don't think either team brought their A game tonight. But you know what? They both competed.
Yeah, they did. And I think one of the things that kind of caught COS by surprise was the full court pressure for the whole game.
Yep, don't foul her, don't foul her. That's
and that is the ball game. And nice round of applause for both teams. And Fresno City over the COS Giants 77-71, and Pete, it was a very entertaining game.
You know, it was an entertaining game. It was a game of spurts up and down. Both teams well coached. And as I said, I think both teams.
The Rams are back in action on Saturday here at Fresno City versus TAF at 3 p.m.
Yeah, we got to pick a player of the game, and that's going to be pretty
Fresno City
difficult.
versus TAF at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Coming up.
I think that, we both just pointed to the same person. So You're going to take a break? Okay, we'll take a short break and come right back with the most valuable player in this game. Be right back. Okay. Are we back? Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Chris Terrence with Peter Sharkey. And, Peter, we have already selected our player of the game, and we're pretty unanimous about it. Let me see. 1, 2. And there was a lot of choices, really, because a lot of people played great. But we have decided it would be
Jasmine Taylor.
That's right, number 31.
She made a couple of big plays in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the quarter. Towards the end of the game, she made a big-time drive, from the free throw line coming right down the right side. I think it was a tie game when that happened.
Then she goes down and gets the winning rebound.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So she's really been a lot of good players out here tonight that played really well. I like Julia Cuellar's hustle. But we're going to show you some replays here, Pete. And let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. Well, there's the young lady, Liz Parker. And that was a nice play. She had a good game. That was Danae Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's number 33 from the corner. That's Vasquez.
I think she banged 4 threes.
And there's the shot that you took, Pete.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, a nice 3.
Yep,
that was a wonderful
shot.
play.
That was a huge shot. Great pass right there.
Oh, we had a lot of good players out here tonight.
Yep, a little scoop shot she was hoping. Great hustle play.
Just an all-round good game tonight, and we're really glad you could join us on CMAC. And we're going to get out of here, and we're going to be back Saturday night. Are you going to be here Saturday night?
I am.
All right, we're going to have a good time, and want to tell you to stay tuned, because coming up next on many of these channels, and I know there's people watching in New York, and I know there's people watching. Where did you say people are watching?
They're watching in Garden City. They're watching you.
And they're watching in Rockville Center as well. But no, a lot of places, you can get this all over the country.
I do know.
Just you have to head cmac.tv on your computer. You call your cousin and tell him you can watch these games there. Anyway, for Peter Sharkey and a great crew tonight who really did a good job here for CMAC, this is Chris Terrence saying thanks for being with us, and we'll see you a little bit later for the Fresno City College COS men's game, which is going to be a battle, no doubt about it. Thanks for being with us, everybody.
Thank you.